Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Miami's offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Arroyo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Slides away. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Leaves it with the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. At the 20, he's got space. And good blocking and space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Snags it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Ward. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Jayhawks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. At the 35, he's got room. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Got his man out of the backfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Running back searching for a hole. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get to it. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Canes send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Wilson. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Tackle is made after the first down. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Daniels. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a second down play. The play action fake.
Nice completion here to this wide.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Escapes trouble. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Quick completion to the right. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll turn to Martinez. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Neal. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Goes to the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Rides to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Takes the easy completion.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's there to make the stop. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Arnold. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Martinez on the carry. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Give to the single back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
grabbed in the middle. It's Restrepo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Neal. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they stretched the lead to 13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Working that left side now. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Martinez. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down man.
He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Comes out throwing on first down. A little screen to the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. The aerial assault continues. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Third and short now from their own 48. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Restrepo. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And the Canes want to crank the tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unleashes one deep. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Ward. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. To the air, it's Daniels. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move is the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. And that pass picked off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Ward. It's complete to the left. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horton. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Canes are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. Quick step and go. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Got his man quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Martinez. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And the Canes are marching down the field. Right back to the well. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Restrepo. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, didn't it? And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
First down, Kansas.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Skinner. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Kansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I definitely like being the quarterback coach for this guy because he makes me look good. I mean, he makes me defend the whole field as a defense and all the weapons and all the options, and then he can do that. He can take it himself, glide into the end zone, and get 6.
attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas 41, Miami 20.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Hurricanes are on the move. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Restrepo. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pulls it in, it's Restrepo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, looking again to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll leave it with him. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Quarterback keeper. Great move there. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Nice move there. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Using his legs, it's Neal. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And that ball's free behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking for a man, it's Ward. They're working that left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Got it, looking for the 1st down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hurricane!
Touchdown.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
34.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner is stopped. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll turn to Martinez. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Ward. Coming after him. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. They move the tight end all over. They'll ride the hot hand. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Canes have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown,
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He's going to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. And the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the fourth quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. To the ground, he's got it again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Miami! They've got the lead here in the fourth. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Kansas, 41.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
and there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
They keep attacking through the air. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's looking for a man on second down. That's reeled in. It's Arnold. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Looking to buy time. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, look out. The ball's free. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. And this defense breaks it open as they return it to the house for 6.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. It's on target and complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arnold. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pressure coming. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back down.
And it's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Today's final score, Miami 55, Kansas 48.